I'm wanting to do another video. I don't really know where I'm going with it. I just know I want to put another video out, and I got a lot of shit that I could say. I just don't know where I'm starting because I didn't think this one out. But I know I want to get more videos going, and I want people to start doing their research for themselves, finding the shit out that I've found out and am finding out still. Uh, I'm gonna start with this because everybody. Normally, you talk to most people and they say they want to change the world, or they want the world to be better, and they want the world to change. Uh, for the world to change, we got to stop what we've been doing. We got to stop the way it's been. And if everybody wants to be rich, everybody wants to be powerful, the world ain't never going to change, because every time someone that has power or has money gives it to someone else and other people come up, I mean, if the next person is just going to step in their place. They want to be rich. They want to be powerful. It's going to be the same no matter how you look at it. We got to stop that. We got to quit. We got to realize what's best for our fucking children, what's best for this world, what's best for the universe, period. Not just living a good life or a rich life or having all the things that you want in this life, because this life is very temporary. We are eternal beings. We live on after this body goes. We don't, you've heard it plenty. You don't take none of this shit with you. You don't take your money. You don't take all these possessions. If you look at the tarot and look at the fool, that little bag he's carrying on that stick behind his back represents all his material possessions that he don't have no use for, but he carries that little stick with all them possessions everywhere he goes because they're his and he wants them, but he's got no use for them. It's not, they're useless crap. And that's exactly how it really truly is. That's exactly how it really is. We don't take none of this shit with us. This shit does not better. It does not evolve your soul. We need to stop thinking like this. You know, we need everybody's needs to be met. We don't need more. You got everything you need, you're good. You don't need more. You need to look at who's down the road or next to you or at the fucking stop sign with a sign up begging for $1. Who gives a fuck what they want that dollar for? Who gives a fuck what they're going to use that dollar for once you give it to them? You make it like, oh, get a job, or if I give him $1, he's just going to go spend it on drugs. No, that's what's in your fucking shit, and you're projecting it on them. You have no fucking idea what he needs it for. If you got it to give it to him. That might mean the difference between life and death to that person. Who gives a fuck what he uses it for after you give it to them? Just give them $1. Give them what you can. Buy them a meal. Buy them water. Who knows? Could be just water that he needs at that moment, or in the next moment, or tonight, or tomorrow. Who knows? He might need that fucking $1 just for water. Because you can't just go to a stream anymore like we used to way back in the day and drink. You sure can't trust their fucking water treatments and the fucking shit coming out of your tap. You really can't trust the bottle shit they're selling in the stores. But hell, it's better buying that than having none. So, and that's what we got right now. So, give them a fucking $1. If you got your needs met, quit worrying about the next fucking iPad coming out, or the next. I hope y'all all see what's going on with Apple right now, and boycotting them. I hope you fucking not only don't buy any more of their shit, but you start telling everybody else what fucking Apple's doing right now. Look at all these videos. Your Apple device, every couple seconds, takes a picture. Every couple seconds. Get you an infrared camera. Get you a night vision camera. Watch it. You'll see it for yourself. There's plenty of videos that's people that's putting it out there and showing. These Apple devices are taking pictures every couple seconds. Your device. It's taking pictures of your face, taking pictures of your voice, taking pictures of every fucking thing that they can get from you, and it's sending it to them. And they're selling it to whoever, China, fucking CIA, NSA, FBI. It's all of them. They all got your fucking shit. Me, I don't care. Me, I could care less what the fuck they look at my shit and get. You can have my social security number. You can have whatever it is of mine. I don't give a fuck. I don't. What are you gonna steal from me? What are you gonna steal from me? You better hope it ain't nothing. You better hope it ain't nothing, because I know what we are. I know what I am. I hate to say this, because I'm trying to be better, but I'm not Jesus. I don't forgive. You've ever done anything against me, it stays with me. And I know what I am when I leave this place. There's a hierarchy when we go beyond this. There is a hierarchy. And I do believe that I'm one that's going to be higher up. I do believe that. I'm a life path 11. They say that means you're an ancient. That means you're an old soul. You live more lives than most. I have abilities now that I've had since I was a child that I didn't understand. I'm starting to now, but I know I have them. I know that I have them, and that if I have them here, and you're just a fraction, a tiny fraction here now, what you are when you leave here and go back, you're just a fraction of that. So if I got abilities here now, I can imagine when I go, I can't wait. I can't wait. Anybody out there that's done me dirty, oh, good luck to you, Bubba. Good luck to you. Because I'm an angry motherfucker. I'm an angry man. You think Jordan Peterson's an angry man? Jordan Peterson ain't got shit on me, dog. I'm going to tell you now. I've done a lot of years in prison. I have had thoughts in my head that would fucking make Jeffrey Dahmer blush. I'm going to tell you now. And I used to have this thought about, I had a dream one time. I had a crazy ass dream one time that still stuck with me all this time. It was about a serial killer. And I was trying to chase him down. And I kind of found him, went into a place, and then ended up going down in the basement of a house, and there was a dude working there. And when I walked up and started talking to him, it all come out in the wash. He looked at me and said, "You're the serial killer." I said, "I'm the serial killer." What? I've been chasing the serial killer. But it's been with me the whole time. It's fucking crazy, but there's something to it. There's something to your dreams. You can believe that. You can believe that. But either way, I got to thinking about it after that, and I thought about it a whole lot. I was in prison at the time I had this dream, and I thought about this dream and a bunch of other shit dealing with me all this time, and I thought about it. I've never killed a human. I've never killed a human. At least not yet. But if I was to be a serial killer, I would never, 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 never go after weaker, smaller, younger, women, children. No. No, 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 no. I'm coming after the big, strong motherfuckers that think they're so powerful and so rich. I'm coming after the ones that think they're fucking Hercules in the flesh today. I'm coming after all you big, bad motherfuckers. That's who I would be coming for. I would never go after the women. I don't understand that. All these serial killers we've had, most of them go after women. Why? What the fuck? You're killing women? Petite, little women that lovely, 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 lovely women. What? Really? I don't understand that. I got issues with my mom. My mom didn't want me. My mom didn't want no children. She gave my brother that she had a few years after me up for adoption and adopted him out and don't know nothing about him, don't care to know. And she didn't want to care to know about me, but my dad ran into her when I was 13 and talked her into having something to do with me because all I cared about was my mama. I wanted to know my mama so bad. And I tried so many years to be a part of this woman's life till finally, just 2 years ago, year and a half ago maybe, something happened that made me realize that she never wanted me. She's never going to care about me. She's never going to give a fuck about nothing more than herself. And I finally gave up. Finally, after all that time that I've made such an effort. I got mama issues. But so what? I would never ever go after women if I was a serial killer. It'd be all you big burly motherfuckers. It'd be all you super rich that think you're powerful. It'd be all you motherfuckers that are calling for taking people's guns away at the same time you're walking down the street with 2 and 3 fucking armed bodyguards. But yet you're talking all this bullshit about taking everybody else's guns away. That's who the fuck I'd be coming for. I don't know how successful I'd be, but I tell you what, being who I am and all the shit that I've been through and all the shit that I know now, even being in this wheelchair, I think I'd be pretty successful. I do. I believe I'd be a successful motherfucker. I've learned a lot in this since I've wanted this knowledge, and that's the one thing that I pray to God for and have for so long. I pray that I want knowledge. I want to know everything, not just everything about this or everything about that. I want to know everything. When I see I got a bunch of spiders in my house now that's everywhere, and I love them. I love them to death. It's a lot of times I look at them and it just makes me, I get to thinking, I just wonder what they're thinking. I wonder what they see when they see this big motherfucker come up to them and they're this tiny. And I come there and I'm sitting there with my finger at them and I'm talking to them or answering to them or whatever it is that I do. I just wonder what they see, what they think, what, something as small as a little bug, how they think that. I want to know that. But I also want to know all the quantum physics and what's inside the string theory. What's inside of that? What makes that? What makes that? What makes that? What makes that? And how big it goes. And I believe in the multiverse. I'm not just the universe, the multiverse. What's outside of that? And that, and that, and that. I want to know it all. Yeah, of course I want to levitate and fly like Superman. And yeah, I want to be able to be shot in the eyeball and the bullet just stops and falls. Yeah, I want all that. Yeah, sure I do. I do. I want to know it all. And that's what I asked for. This is what it's basically all I asked for when I asked anything of my prayers. But the last thing that I always ask for in my prayers, and maybe I'm fucking up, I don't know. The last thing I ask for in my prayers every time I pray is, God, your will be done. Maybe that's why I'm still this little pissant that I am on this tiny little planet, being poisoned by the air I breathe and the water I drink. Maybe. It could be. I don't know. Maybe if I stop Stop accepting that it's not my will, and allowing God's your will be done. Not allowing, you know what I mean, but saying with my will that your will be done. Maybe I say, you know what? I want this. I want this. This is my will. I want this. Make this happen. Maybe then something might good happen for me. I don't know. But every time I can't help myself, man. Maybe it's the way I've been trained since birth. Because we've been lied to since birth. Every fucking last one of us. Every fucking last one of us. We've been lied to since birth. Thank you, Catholic Church. Holy Roman Catholic Church. Now I forgot what I started with there, but yeah, stop wanting more than what you need, because this is why the whole place is so fucked up right now. Because every time one of these bastards that's up there and calling the shots and making things happen with all their big money and all their power over everybody else, this pyramid that we all fucking pay into, our money goes up to the top, and all our idiots that wants to get into the military and get brainwashed straight from Jump Street. I remember when I was young, and my dad was always trying to tell me, "Oh, you ought to go into the military, man. They'll help you get your life straightened out. They'll put you on track. They'll get you a good life." You know, why don't you ask some of these veterans that's been through some shit? Why don't you ask them how much help they've been to them? How much they help them when they're homeless? How much they help them when they've got so much shit going on in here that they can't fucking take it anymore? How many of them have to commit suicide because they can't believe the shit that they did or the shit that they've seen? And they start brainwashing you from Jump Street. When I was a kid and I used to look at the military, my dad was always trying to tell me to go into the military, Air Force. But I'd see movies and shows about how they do when you go into basic training, boot camp, and a drill sergeant would be up in their face with spit coming out of their mouth right in your face, and you got to stand there and just take it. And I was sitting there thinking, if any motherfucker ever got up in my face like that, I would do my best to put my fist through the back of their fucking head. I would not take it. But that's how they brainwash your ass, straight from Jump Street, straight from the beginning. They brainwash you. And then you start fucking looking at other people as your superiors. You have no superiors, I hate to tell you. There is no one in the universe that is your superior. God grants you life, not your mom and dad. Your mom and dad come together and they give you a body. All right? And that egg and sperm come together and start that body. But it's God that gives the life force that comes down to you into that body. God grants you that. You have no superiors. That's the only one that you should ever look towards and say, God, you are great. If it wasn't for you, there would be no me. That's the only one. Not a drill sergeant, not a fucking 5-star general, and definitely not a president that's fucking feeding the war machine and feeding their own pockets while they commit the worst treason that you've ever heard of in your fucking life. That's going on right now as we speak, but it's been going on for a long time. Just we never do it. Now, thank you for the internet. Y'all really fucked up with that. But thanks to the internet, we have factual shit that's being put out, and people are seeing what's going on. The people that's smart enough to fucking go search and go look. And I don't mean just listen to one person talk like me. I'm hoping that I wake you up to look for yourself. That's what I'm hoping for. You ain't got to listen to what I say. But pick up your fucking shit that you got right there in your hand, all the information that mankind has, and look for yourself. Our own government has been made to release all these documents and paperwork and classified shit from, and now they can keep classified stuff for 20 years, and now they're supposed to release it. And I'm sure there's plenty there's still not releasing. They're keeping, regardless of what they put into law or not, because they don't listen to law. This is not a just society. This is not a just world. Maybe after we leave this body, we might get our justice. I kind of believe we do. That's why I believe all y'all motherfuckers ever done shit to me, you're fucked. Because I am not the forgiver. I am not the one that says, oh, it's all right. It's all right. I forgive you. I love you. Still, I do love you. I still love you. But you're going to pay for anything you ever done to me. You bet your ass on that. You bet your soul on that. You going to pay. If it takes me eternity times eternity to get your ass, I'm going to get you. You going to pay. I don't forgive. And I'd like to say I don't forget, but the veil is a strong motherfucker. The veil is a strong motherfucker, and we can't help but forget a lot of shit. But I'm hoping that I am what I believe to be, because when I leave here, that veil ain't gonna have no power over me. Neither is anything else, I don't believe. And I'm gonna make sure you pay anything you've done to me. I don't give a fuck if it goes back as far as all the bastards like Nero and Hitler, Biden today. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's the motherfucker that come in my house and stole my video games while I was in the hospital with broken legs. Or somebody that owed me money when I made a deal with them and they just chose not to pay me because, well, he ain't gonna do nothing about it. You right, I ain't gonna do nothing about it. I've done a lot of time in prison. I'm not going back again. If I do, they're gonna have a hard time, because I ain't putting up with it no more like I used to. I used to give in to their system. I used to believe that I deserved, because of shit that I'd done, which I ain't been a good person. I've done bad shit. I mean, I ain't been a bad person, but I've had momentary lapses of stupidity, plenty of it. And I've done a stupid thing here or there, and then I think, I regret. I've got a lot of regret in this life. My most regret is being dumb and allowing their agenda to be what I see and what I push towards and what I fall right in for. That's what I regret more than anything, because I've believed in the way that they have everything, and that's how things are. Well, it's not. Pick up your fucking shit and start researching for yourself, man. You got the internet, right? For the time being, anyway. I don't know how much longer. It might not be much longer that we're going to have the internet. I heard, if y'all want to look into this, there's a lady that was she's up there with, like, close to Nostradamus, and her name was Baba Yaga. And she made a prediction for 2023. And she said that we're going to have a solar tsunami. Well, we've had a lot of solar flares hitting the earth over the past 2 weeks now, over 2 weeks maybe. A lot. But she said that it's going to be so bad that it knocks out our power, it knocks out our whole grid. It's going to knock out the internet. It's going to knock out all the electricity. It's going to be bad. There's a lot of death thanks to this. And she has been right on all these other predictions that she made. She's been right. So I kind of look to, she's been right on all these other shit. And this is 2023.